Do you want to make extra money while barely lifting a finger? Low content publishing might be the perfect side hustle for you. If you're tired of the traditional 9 to 5, but you don't have the hours or know how to create a passive income stream through content creation, low content publishing might be the perfect answer to your needs. In this video, I'll explain how low content publishing is revolutionizing the publishing industry, and I'll discuss what you can gain from low content publishing. From understanding the basics of low content to exploring the various products and formats you can create, you'll be amazed at how much you can benefit from this innovative approach to publishing. So if you're looking to make money with minimal effort, then watch this video to learn more about how low content publishing can be your ticket to financial freedom. Hey there, if you're new to my channel, I am Rebecca Boland, the face behind the Professional Mom blog and digital online mompreneur in several diversified interests. And my current passion is learning everything I can about Amazon low content KDP publishing. In this video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about starting a no content, low content Amazon KDP publishing business. So if you are new or returning and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I have seen so much positive feedback about my early KDP videos and I want to keep the momentum going for all of us together. Low content publishing is a way for independent authors and entrepreneurs to make money from their comfort of their home. All you have to do is create and sell simple digital products that Amazon will publish for you and deliver directly to the customer. For a lot of us trying to get into Amazon KDP, what we are really talking about is low content publishing because most of us are not authors at heart. Those of us that are, congratulations, it's also a perfect platform for you to use to create and sell your books to get out to market. But these types of books are open for everybody, non-authors, non-writers, non-graphic designers to have an opportunity to get into the game as well. First off, I want to say that a lot of times you will see no content and low content used interchangeably. So if we're asking what's the difference between the two, from a very technical level, I'd say that a no content book has absolutely blank pages. Maybe at the very least, it would mean a lined journal, but for the most part, you will see and hear a lot of us using the low content term to collectively mean both no content and books with a little bit more within them. And I'll be going through some specific examples of niches within this video. So what is a low content book? By Amazon's definition, a low content book has minimal or no content on the interior pages. The content that is included is generally repetitive, and it's often designed to be filled in by the user. There are sometimes books that are in a gray zone with regard to whether you would consider them a low content book or not, but here are some of the examples as listed directly on the Amazon KDP help pages to get us started. The examples they list of low content books include notebooks, planners, diaries and journals, prompt journals, logbooks, such as for tracking habits, activity, thankfulness, coupon books, scorecard templates, crafting templates, like scrapbook paper, ephemera books, etc., and blank sheet music, also known as manuscript or staff paper. On the opposite side of this chart, given to us directly by Amazon, you'll see that there are not generally low content books that include novels, nonfiction, puzzle books, coloring books, photography, sheet music, manuals, textbooks, and children's books. Now, some of the overlap in particular in that gray area, I would say, are puzzle books and coloring books. A lot of KDP sellers, including myself, do consider puzzle books and coloring books within the realm of low content as a KDP low content publisher. Now, there are two different schools of thought there. From Amazon's standpoint, when looking at this list as provided, they are looking at the type of books that really don't include any intellectual property and couldn't be copyrighted. All of these notebooks, planners, diaries, journals, from an interior perspective, are things with essentially blank pages, often 100 plus pages of the exact same print, like a lined journal or a dot grid notebook or a graph paper sheet that's repeated over and over again. Whereas the not generally low content books have some creativity, have some intellectual property in them, and have unique perspective. On the other hand, as a publisher, when we are talking about low content books, often we do include puzzle books and coloring books. At least I know I do, because that's from the perspective of not being a writer, but being able to put together a quality book that sells in a very short amount of time, as opposed to having to find a publisher or an editor or writing a 300-page manuscript. Does Amazon allow low content books like journals to be published? Absolutely. And we know this because Amazon has an entire section within their help topics catered towards low content books, examples of low content books, and even how to create your first low content book. So we do know they are allowed. One thing to note is that you can't go ahead and just publish a book full of blank pages as like a blank journal. Regarding blank pages, we know that to protect the reader experience, Amazon allows no more than 4 consecutive blank pages at the beginning or middle of a manuscript, and or 10 consecutive blank pages at the end. So even though you can create a low content journal, you can't truly submit a fully blank collection with just a different cover on it to sell as a diary. However, you'll notice that that's an easy fix because there are so many ways to quickly and easily create repetitive internal content, including different types of lines, graphs, dot grid interiors, and several other type of pagination effects that can be created just once and then copied 120 times or however many you want to publish within your book, so long as you are doing something to add a little bit of value to each of the interior pages. There are a few differences in publishing low content books versus high content or a standard book on Amazon KDP. If you're solely using Amazon KDP to publish low content books, you'll notice that they will not provide ISBN numbers on this type of material. You do always have the option to go outside of Amazon to purchase an ISBN number. However, I would say as a new seller, that's not the standard option. At least it's certainly not the route I go. For the most part, it won't affect you too much, but there are a few differences you should know about using your own ISBN number or publishing low content books without one. Now, regardless of whether you use the ISBN number or not, there are 2 features that are not currently supported for low content books in general. The first is expanded distribution, which is not supported for any low content books. And the second is creating a series and linking books together. Neither of those are available if you check the box for low content. Now, the other 2 differences do rely on whether or not you use an ISBN number, and the first of those is that the look inside feature and the back cover thumbnail are not supported for low content books published without an ISBN. If you do create unique interiors and you know you're going to want to highlight your internal pages with a look inside feature, that might be a time to look into buying your own ISBN. However, there is also a feature called A+ content that I'll talk about in a future video, and you can still use that for potentially the same effect. The other feature that is not supported without an ISBN is a transparency code. If you're interested in transparency codes and adding those when publishing your book, you will need an ISBN. However, all of the other features that are available to a standard novel type book do remain open and available to low content books. Some of the big features like using Amazon ads and creating an author page and linking your books to it remain available. Ultimately, low content books are a safe and easy way to dip your toe into Amazon KDP publishing. It's low risk because there's no upfront cost to you, and you don't have to be a graphic designer to create an interior. You can start by putting together a simple line journal, maybe add some quotes throughout it to make it stand out or attract a specific target audience, and then design a beautiful cover and put it up to sell. While it may be hard to get your book to stand out in a field like journals, all it takes is a little bit of research and understanding of the market to figure out how to niche down and get the books you publish to fill the gaps for customers that are still looking for something specific that hasn't been created yet. There are still niches that haven't been flooded, and I've proven this by being able to make sales as a new seller, and I'm not selling to an audience or followers that I had previously had as some social media guru or influencer. So I know it's possible. It's working for me. It can work for you too. Stay tuned. Follow this channel, and I will be putting together a lot more in-depth resources on low-content niches and how you can really take a deep dive into competitive research to stand out amongst the crowd.